Here is the truth they don't want you to hear. The system isn't broken. It's working exactly as it was designed. To keep you working, to keep you consuming, and to keep you just comfortable enough that you never fight to escape it. If you feel stuck in the 9 to 5 cycle, this video is your wake-up call. We are going to break down the exact steps to escape that trap. Not with hype, not with shortcuts, but with a real framework that you can follow. It's not easy, but it's simple once you understand how the game is played. So let's flip the script. For those new here, I'm Muzaffar Teja, qualified accountant, investment banker, and your guide to cutting through the noise of finance. On this channel, we don't just talk about money, we talk about owning your life. Think personal finance systems, self-development frameworks, wealth building mindsets, and investment strategies that actually work. If that's your vibe, hit subscribe and ring the bell. We drop game-changing content every week. You know, when it comes to content creation, the first rule is always this: your video should add value and solve your audience's problem. That's what really matters. But let's be honest, in today's world, it's not just about what you say, it's also about how your video looks. Because if your visuals don't look professional, people might click away before they even hear your message. That's where a tool like DEHANCER comes in. For anyone using editing software like DaVinci Resolve, Final Cut Pro, or Adobe Premiere Pro, DEHANCER is a professional color grading plugin that takes your footage to the next level. Instead of spending hours manually adjusting colors, tones, or trying to achieve that cinematic look, DEHANCER does it for you with just few clicks. What makes it special is that it's built to emulate real film stock. So you get those rich organic color, film-like grain, halation, and bloom effect that looks way better than built-in grading tools. And here is the thing, it's not just powerful, it's also easy and quick to use. Whether you are a beginner or advanced editor, DEHANCER gives you results that look like you have spent days in a professional color suite, when in reality, you can get it done in minutes. Now, I don't normally talk about editing tools, but this one has genuinely made my video look cleaner and more professional. So I wanted to share it with you. If you are interested in trying DEHANCER out, I've got an affiliate link and a special discount for my audience. Use my code TEJA on the DEHANCER website and you will get 10% off your subscription. It's a great way to step up your content quality while saving a bit of money. Let's start here. The traditional path looks like this. Go to school, get a good job, work 40 plus hours a week, save a little, maybe retire at 65. It is sold to us as the secure, responsible route. But what it actually is a lifetime subscription to financial dependence. Here is the problem. You are trained to be an employee, not an owner. You are taught to trade your time for money, not how to buy back your time. And because of that, most people live in a quiet desperation. Not broke, just stuck. The paycheck covers the bill, the job pays for the lifestyle, but there is no freedom, no margin, no peace. That's not a life, that's a financial treadmill. Financial freedom doesn't mean being a millionaire. It doesn't mean retiring early. And it definitely doesn't mean doing nothing all day. Here is what it really means. Freedom equals to control over your time, control over your decisions, control over how you earn and spend. It means you don't work because you have to, you work because you want to. You can say no, you can take a break, you are not worried about money running out. And that kind of freedom, it's built, it's not given. Before you can earn your freedom, you need structure. Here is what that means. Number one, clarity over chaos. Most people stay trapped because they have never clearly defined what freedom means for them. So ask, what do I want my life to actually look like in 5 years? How much money would I need monthly to live that life comfortably? What's the exit number? The number that lets me step away from a full-time job. Without clarity, there is no direction. You are just grinding. Number two, pay yourself first. Automate your savings, not just for the emergencies, but for investments. Every pound you save is future buying power. It's the seed of your freedom. Let's make this practical. Here is the equation. Freedom is equal to cash flow greater than expenses. If your income, especially passive or automated income, covers your living cost, you are free. That means you don't need to be rich. You just need to make more than you spend without trading time to do it. So your goal becomes simple. Lower your required lifestyle cost, increase your reliable income streams, bridge the gap with systems. This is why most people become financially free at 35 while others are still stuck at 65. Here is a concept that changed everything for me. Poor people trade time for money, rich people trade money for time. Every time you spend money to buy back time, you are moving closer to freedom. For example, hire help instead of doing every task yourself. Use automation tools to handle your finances. Pay for mentorship that shortcuts your learning curve. Your time is your most valuable asset. Start start treating it that way. To escape the 9 to 5, you need income that works without you. Number 1, cash flowing businesses. Think digital products, online services, content. It doesn't need to be big, it needs to be automated. 2, assets that pay you. Real estates, dividend stocks, REITs, index funds. Focus on yield, not hype. 3, intellectual property. Courses, books, licenses. You create once and it pays you repeatedly. The key, build slow, build smart, build scalable. This is how you create time-rich wealth. Want to escape the system? You need to systemize your own. Automation is your ally. It makes your habits bulletproof. Automate income deposits, bill payments, savings transfers, investment contributions, even calendar planning. If you do it manually, it's fragile. If it's automated, it's inevitable. Let's zoom out. Financial freedom isn't a switch, it's a staircase. Here are the 5 stages. Number 1, survival. You are living paycheck to paycheck. Goal, stabilize, cut expenses, build your first emergency fund. 2, security. You can handle basic needs plus small emergencies. Goal, eliminate toxic debt. Build 3 to 6 months of expenses. 3, stability. You are saving, investing and building assets. Goal, automate systems. Start second income stream. 4, flexibility. You can choose when, how or if you work. Goal, passive income covers at least 75% of expenses. 5, freedom. Your assets outpace your lifestyle. Goal, live intentionally. Reinvent your purpose. Where are you now? Where do you want to be in 2 years? Let's talk execution. How do you actually leave your job and reclaim your time without crashing your finances or burning out? Here is a complete exit plan. Not vague inspiration, but real strategic steps. Step 1, build your runaway, 6 to 12 months of living expenses. Before you quit your job, you need cash in the bank. Not vibes, not potential, not a logo for your startup. Real liquidity. Why? Because the moment you walk away from a paycheck, life doesn't slow down. Rent is still due, groceries still cost money, your car still needs petrol. Target, save a minimum of 6 months of living expenses. If you have kids, a mortgage or a higher financial responsibilities, make it 12 months. This isn't optional, it's your safety net. The difference between building your future and running back to your boss. Step 2, validate your side income streams. Don't just hope your side hustle will magically work the moment you quit. Prove it before you leave. Ask, can I consistently generate 1,000 to 2,000 pounds per month from this income? Is there real demand for my product, services or skill? Can I scale it up without burning out? This phase is called the overlap period. Yes, it's tough. You will be working evenings and weekends, but this is the grind that gives you options later. You are building a bridge. One client, one sale, one system at a time. Step 3, track your time and return on investment. Time is your currency now. You need to know, where is my time going? What tasks are generating revenue? What can I delegate, eliminate or automate? Use a simple tool like Toggle or just a time blocked calendar. Track a full week, then audit it. For example, you spent 6 hours editing your own videos, no return on investment. 2 hours prospecting clients, closed a £400 deal. That tells you exactly where to shift your focus. Your goal is to protect your energy for the highest return on investment activities. Step 4, build exit math, the replacement income model. Here is where it gets real. You need to know, what does my business or income stream need to earn monthly to replace my job? Create a table. Rent, mortgage, £1,200, groceries, £400, bills, utilities, £300, transportation, £200, miscellaneous living expenses, £300, buffer, savings, £400, total monthly need, £2,800. That's your exit number. Now reverse engineer it. If you are selling a service at £350 a month, you need 8 clients. Selling a course for £150, you need 19 sales. Affiliate income of £200 per month, fill the rest with freelance or passive sources. This gives your exit plan a revenue target, not just a hope. Step 5, set a clear exit date and reverse engineer the timeline. Now that you know your monthly target and saving buffer, it's time to put a date on the calendar. Not someday, a date. For example, I will leave my job by April 1st, 2026. That gives you a finish line to stay focused, a way to align your savings, marketing and sales system, something to emotionally or financially prepare for. From that date, reverse engineer milestones. Month 1, create website and offer. Month 2, get 3 clients. Month 3, automate onboarding. Month 4, match 50% of monthly salary. Month 5, reach full exit income. Month 6, resign with dignity and clarity. Now it's not a dream, it's a roadmap. Step 6, transition with a plan, not panic. Don't just quit on Friday and try to be your own boss on Monday. That's chaos. Instead, give your employer proper notice. Use any available downtime to streamline systems. Ramp up client work or content ahead of time. Cut unnecessary expenses to extend your runway. Tell your family, your partner, your plan. Build support. And most importantly, mentally prepare. The first few weeks will be weird. You will feel guilty for not working. You will question yourself. You will crave structure. That's normal. That's transition. Stick to the plan. Step 7. Rebuild your routine and reinvest in yourself. Once you have made the leap, your first priority isn't to scale fast. It's to stabilize. Set a new daily routine. Protect your health, energy, and time. Reinvest into tools, mentorship, or automation. Don't let anxiety push you back into overworking. Freedom is not about doing nothing. It's about choosing what matters most and making it sustainable. Final thought, quitting your job isn't the goal. Ownership is. You're not quitting to be free. You're quitting to take full ownership of your life, your time, your choices, your energy, your impact, your income. The job was a chapter. Now you are writing your own book. Build it like your freedom depends on it, because it does. If you don't believe you can be free, you never will be. The system feeds you lies. That's risky. Just be grateful. Who do you think you are? Here is what I say. Risk is staying stuck. Gratitude and ambition can coexist. You are someone who values their time too much to waste it. Mindset isn't optional, it's the engine. Work on it like your life depends on it. Because it does. Here is the part most people miss. Once you are free, you don't stop. You start living. Freedom gives you time to think, space to create, energy to serve, margin to heal, power to lead. Money doesn't make you valuable, but it removes the obstacles that block your value from showing up. So when you break free, don't disappear. Build, teach, lead, heal. Use your freedom for impact. Let's bring it all home. The 9-to-5 trap is real and escapable. Freedom is about control over your time. Cash flow is greater than expenses equals to independence. Systemize everything. Savings, investing, income. Build income that works without you. Move through the 5 stages from survival to freedom. Execute your exit plan with clarity and strategy. Rewire your mindset or stay stuck. Use your freedom for something bigger. If this video woke something up inside you, drop a comment. My freedom plan starts now. And if you are done surviving and ready to start building, subscribe, hit that bell, and join the tribe. This is Muzaffar Teja reminding you, you weren't born to pay bills and die. You were born to own your time. And financial freedom is not luck, it's built. One intentional step at a time. Let's build it.